Good morning, everybody. It's Daybreak at iFiber1 News Radio. I'm Jeff Slakey, and I got two great guests in studio today. At this time weekly, we talk about the economic development of Mason County. You can find more at choosemason.com. And from the EDC this morning, Jennifer and Karin. Good morning, gang.
Good morning.
How y'all
Thanks for
doing?
having us.
Oh, yeah, for sure. First things first, Taste of Hood Canal, right? You were there.
Yes.
And
grilling oysters. It was fabulous.
New location.
New location. It was,
On the
to me,
canal.
my opinion, twice the size. So many people there.
Yeah.
The border of the waterfront had to have been 100 cars. Just really beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah. It turned out to be a really great event.
Cool.
Better festival place.
Yeah.
Mhm.
right.
The street was nice, and it housed a lot of people, but you're walking down the street. Out at the state park, I think, is probably
Yeah.
nicer feel.
Cool.
Yeah. Cooler temperature. It was good. Like I said, it's oysters for breakfast. That was hard, but,
What can you do?
everybody had a great time.
Yeah.
A lot of happy people.
Nice.
So, yeah, it turned out really well.
Those are always good, too, to kind of bring people's attention to a lot of things that are happening in the county as its own way to boost the economy, I suppose. You guys have got some things to talk about this morning. The 21st, you've got an event coming up in Allyn. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yes, Choose Mason will be at the Port of Allyn. We're partnering with them. Our hope is to really spotlight a lot of the North End, Belfair, Allyn businesses, as well as Shelton, kind of, bring them all together. Some great business networking opportunities.
We've got a lot of activities happening in both ends, but not a lot of them bridge that gap that people see there. And we're hoping that this can be the start of an opportunity for businesses to network all throughout the county, get businesses from down here up there so that they can meet businesses that are doing similar things, maybe creating their own support network. We've got a lot of businesses that work from home as well, and being able to touch those and get them out there so that they can start creating their own kind of support system. Communication and that networking key with businesses is huge. You can get a lot of business done.
Yeah.
By reaching out to other businesses.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are some of the restrictions on this? So you have to be an EDC member, or is it open to everybody? Or?
Open to everybody.
That's cool.
Yes.
EDC serves everybody regardless of membership status. So
Yes.
we are happy to have you as long as you're interested in promoting your business.
Right.
If you're not, probably wouldn't be the best place, but I have yet met a business that's not interested in getting their name out there.
Yeah, I was able to talk to a few of them at the Taste of Hood Canal and, exchange business cards, and they were excited to join us. So I'm looking forward to following up with them this week and get them all signed up.
Nice. Very cool. What else is going on?
Well, I know that you've been talking with Lynn about workforce, and I kind of wanted to touch a little bit on other business services that we've got at the EDC. Workforce is pretty much a universal touchstone for any business, whether or not you employ yourself or whether or not you employ others. But we do have a lot of programs that are set up to help businesses at every stage. We've got the micro enterprise program, which we've talked about. We had a meeting with the partners on that, and we had, I want to say it was close to 20 that went through the big business planning program. And that's the last step to be able to get access to that funding. That was the first one. We've got another one that just started. I want to say they're close to 10. And then we'll have one more before our grant funding is up. So if you're interested in doing it, it is an excellent program to be able to kind of vet your idea, figure out how to get it up and running, be able to be supported while moving forward. I think so often you think of an idea and you think, oh yeah, this is great, I'm just gonna go, and you don't always have the background to be able to move it forward. So this is a great program. We've got an information session coming up on the 23rd of August. We have one in both ends of the county. So the Port of Allyn will be the first one. It's from 11:30 to 1, and then the one down here in Shelton will be at the MTA Center. We just ended up not having enough room in our office for all of the people that were interested in coming and learning about it, which I think is a good problem to have.
It is.
I'd say so.
Not enough space. Well, okay. And it's from 2 to 3:30.
Okay.
And we've really kind of ramped those up. There, it's more than just what it used to be. We've got Money 101 is an alternative kind of program / workshop that you could do that's covered with the funding through that we got through the grant. we'd never talked about it before. It was just kind of an added bonus, but that's included in there now. And Dependable Strengths is an opportunity. It's another workshop that you can do that kind of focuses more on looking at yourself and how you can promote you, really figuring out what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, how to really grow through it. All of it's covered through the funding. So we needed to get the word out on that, and they revamped the information session to really kind of, you have some takeaways now that you didn't have before.
So if you're a business owner, that sounds like a good thing. But what if you're just an individual person who maybe is not in the job market but is looking to kind of reflect, I guess, and learn about themselves? Can they do that too?
Well, yes. You don't have to be a business owner in order to access the Money 101 or the Dependable Strengths. I mean, you can not own a business and still have to worry about money.
Sure.
Darn it.
Economy.
Seems like that's how it works.
Right? No matter what, we have to pay for something or, some way transfer those goods and services, whether or not it's shopping at the grocery store. Figuring out how to budget is a big one.
Yeah.
It's an annoying roadblock, but it's something that we definitely have to go over. And Dependable Strengths, I don't think there's a situation where you wouldn't use it. Interacting with people just on the street.
Yeah.
How are you able to communicate what it is that you want, what it is that you need, being able to work through that. You might not have a current job and need to figure out how to not necessarily sell yourself, but showcase yourself in the best light to make you the best person for that upcoming position. Or yeah. And if you're starting your own business, how do you sell that business to a bank or investors? When you're meeting up to network with other people, how do you talk about your business in a way that other people are going to be interested?
Get them excited.
Yeah, get them excited.
Cool.
Hey, I own this business. And you just sit there.
And then you sit there.
Silence. No, that's good.
Tell me about it, or what's the deal?
Do you make something? I don't know.
Well, we do a lot of things. It's not ready to talk about it.
Right.
Very cool. This information on the website,
This
choosemason.com?
information's on the website, along with a lot of other business services. We have a lot of counseling that hasn't been pushed out there. PTAC, which is working with the government, if that's something that you're interested in, that can be a very labor-intensive process, filling out all of the forms to get you certified. In order to be able to do that, we can have counselors up here. We don't have anybody in the office, but we can have them here scheduled at a specific time to come and meet with you. We're a 3-person office, so we've got a lot digitally on our website, but we can also schedule some face-to-face time at the office.
Is there limitations, the number of people on the 23rd at either
No.
the North End or here?
No.
Come. In groves, in masses, come. It's
Bring
an
your
MTA.
friends.
We can move it into the gymnasium if we need to.
There's always opportunities to make it bigger.
Right.
Okay, cool. So choosemason.com, where you can find this. We'll put the links to that in the show notes of the interview when we post that on the website. You can also find them on social media, on the Twitter and Facebook as well. And they're just up the road from us at 310 West Coda. The phone number 426-2276.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.